Hi everybody, today I'm going to talk about the art process to drawing my OC type. So let's get started. We're going to start by doing our rough. The rough is basically the base of the dragon. We are just putting our basic shapes down. The most common shape to use are circles, but you can use any shape that makes sense to you. I color my shapes in so I don't confuse it with the white background, but you don't necessarily need to. After this, I put down my details. I only do this because I don't use my line art. My line art is my sketch. So because of this, I need to know my details very early on. I might leave out some of my details and only put it on my sketch. Now, we're going to start doing our sketch. We are just going over what we already did in our rough. I do my sketch with pencil 1 in the app Sketchbook. It's a really good app and completely beginner friendly. You might see I zoom in a lot, so I get everything right. But you don't need to. You can just do it from far away. Let's talk a little bit about the details that I did here. So because my OC is a sea-sky hybrid, I needed to incorporate both sea-wing adaptations and skywing adaptations. I really wanted to have the sea-wing gills, webs, and glowing scales. The glowing scales and the sea-wing gills wouldn't be a problem, but the webs would because sea-wings have webs and skywings have spikes. So what I did is I combined both of them together. Sometimes though, I will not completely follow what I did for my rough, but I still always follow the main structure. For example, when I did my rough, I made the tail pointing upwards. But when I got to my sketch layer, I thought that if the tail was pointing downwards, it would look a lot better. So I changed it. The same thing happened with my details. I remembered that sea wings only have gills on their necks and not on their tails. So I just did the glowing scales. Now it's time for color. When you're choosing colors, try to use colors that go well together. Because if you don't, you'll end up with a clashing design that's hard on the eyes. The colors that I used are a grayish blue and a pinkish red. I also used a light grayish yellow. Even though coloring and erasing takes a lot and lots of your time, it really pays off. Trust me. I'm erasing and erasing and coloring and coloring, but in the end, it pays off. It really, really pays off. Thanks for watching and have a blessed day.